Sure, why not? Informed and confused. Let's play Fallout 4.
Not gonna introduce yourself?
I'm Nick. I don't know why they wouldn't know that at this point, though.
But that's part of our routine. That's what we do.
Mostly because they see more of Bobby than they do of you.
I exist to destroy status quos.
Mm.
On a weekly basis right now, they see Bobby in now and twice a week. They see you 0 times a week.
Funny, given he's out of state.
Right?
I know.
Yeah.
The realities of production. Oh, we love Bobby. We love Bobby. He's gone and he's never coming back.
I'm Alan, by the way. As he said, Fallout 4. We can get back on mental track here.
No.
No, yeah, it probably won't happen. We'll probably just sit here for an hour and a half talking about twigs or something. I don't know. Anyways.
Those sunbeams are rendered?
So either go to Diamond City or start picking up Radiant quests from Preston Garvey. Those are your options.
Yeah.
And you're trying to do a Brotherhood playthrough, aren't you?
Yeah, eventually.
Then just head south. You'll
Yeah.
pick up the military frequency, and that'll lead you to dance.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'll just get on that. Yeah. Sue, it feels so weird with the music off. But, well, copyright. That's why it's off, because copyright issues.
No, I mean, like, on the physical TV, you can turn the sound up.
It's not
no,
worth
there's-
risking the bleed over.
Yeah, no. There
So speaking of copyright and my inability, oh no, keep playing.
Yeah.
Keep playing. You're cornered, and you're just gonna have to answer while doing. So what is your thought on? And I don't know if you heard about this story, so forgive me if you need more details than what I've got in this layout of the cop harassing some people of color and turning on his phone to play Taylor Swift at full volume because he knew what he was doing was wrong and that he was going to be recorded. And his words to these people were, go ahead and record me. You're not going to be able to post it because of copyright.
Huh.
But it don't work.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
it doesn't.
no.
That's not the way the algorithm scans. You need, like, very consistent, clear audio levels. Like, a recording a set distance from a microphone in a background could do it. A cop wandering around with it in his pocket will not. But instead, it just gives this optics of the cops are now like, fuck you, we can get around your little system of accountability.
You see that?
Copyright when you go in to talk to their sergeant or their chief or whatever, and you.
If you're going to point out you found a hub flower, find
Yes.
the second one because they always grow in pairs.
Yep.
You're going the wrong way.
This is why I'm not playing a game.
Well, no, he's trying to make the point about, because I've pointed out
There it
before
is.
that he's not terribly observant when it comes to this.
What
That,
is that?
I'm
What is
observant.
that? I think that's a hub flower.
After you were challenged to find it,
It wasn't much of a challenge.
which in order to craft with it, you have to have two, so it is only useful if you find the second one.
Or you find lots of them.
Though, admittedly, I did not know they always existed in pairs, so I didn't know to look for another one.
I have never found them in an odd number.
Yep.
So
But yeah, so thoughts on the cops trying to weaponize the YouTube algorithm against accountability?
One, it doesn't work.
Well, I am always glad to see somebody fucking with the YouTube algorithm, because the YouTube algorithm absolutely is just shit. That was dumb, like on multiple levels. If for no other reason than that requires the people who are claiming the copyright to actually care enough to claim the copyright.
Well,
And if
whoever
it's-
owns Taylor Swift's like distribution rights would be doing
Yeah.
it. It's not Miss Swift acting in any way, shape, or form.
Let me
It's
see.
it's some record company.
Map.
You might want to eat or stim pack because you are at a health level where you could get
Okay.
dropped fairly easy.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see the road.
My advice would be just head due south if you
Yeah.
want to like beeline to Brotherhood shit.
Well, it's a question of trying to follow the roads to avoid. Is there any value to
Why?
following the roads, or just cross?
I have
country?
never done that. I straight line compass pips. That is how I do this game. Okay, in New Vegas, if you follow the road, it prevents you from wandering into overleveled enemies. Yeah. Things wander farther in this, like the attack AI is radically different. Just, no.
Which way is due south?
Yeah, in this game,
You have a compass. That's west.
That's what. Yeah, I always forget about. I never bother to look at the compass part. I just look at the pip.
Make
but that's
friends with
Preston
your
Garvey.
compass.
Yeah. Well, no, because I used to follow the pips. But yeah, that I'm pretty sure that's the Preston Garvey pip. I think I gotta switch it to Shut that off. Okay.
I mean, honestly, you could turn both of them off and just head due south, and then when the military frequency pops up, tune to it, and then you get a pip to go find dance. Actually, check your radio. You might be far enough south to pick it up already. Nope, keep going.
Yeah.
But yeah, and to be clear, like, as to the caliber of the officer who pulled this, he was, like, using racial slurs and, like...
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I mean,
like, this was a outwardly disgusting individual by any standard. This was not me trying to vilify a police officer who was just being a
the
smartass.
stupidity of the act adequately reflected the overall quality of the individual.
Well, okay, here's one of the things that, like, I haven't seen in the news coverage around this, and I didn't expect it to. Like, this is something that, like, in the weird, like, Nazi, like, 4chan social circles, the, like, 8kun poll board people, like, they've talked about, like, just play copyrighted music and then they can't post it. So, like, that's been a discussed strategy for a long-ass time.
except it doesn't work in legal cases.
Oh, I'm sure it wouldn't. I'm sure it would actually be an aggregating factor once you actually get this in front of a judge. And it's one of those, like, this got picked up, this story went viral. Like, people... Yeah, like, people know about this.
Yeah, you tried to hide it. That is a negative on you, not a positive.
Yeah, I know Taylor Swift made a comment about it, but
still not
I
have
didn't
bobby
actually
pins?
look into what it was. I was just kind of curious what y'all's thoughts were.
I still don't have bloody bobby pins.
See, that's shocking because bobby pins are just fucking everywhere in
I
this
know.
game.
I'm a little surprised myself, but machete.
Machete.
Machete?
Machete.
Machete. Ooh, vodka. Vodka's always good. Not in the game, I just like vodka.
Oh, Alan,
Yeah.
this is very on the side, but it's apparently part of our Fallout games has been mild gun talk. You may have interest in a military surplus that's going to be coming up in large numbers over the next, like, 2 years. They just started releasing them. It is I believe it's the M5A7, and it's basically a 1911 on steroids. It was the Special Forces version of the 1911. The last 1911 still in service by the U.S. military. They are finally liquidating all of them. And they're doing it very slowly. And they're really cool because they're stamped U.S. Marine Corps, but they have crossed out Marine Corps. They have etched out Marine Corps with just a big X for the surplus models that are being sold onto the civilian market. Because it's like, we don't care. Maybe you were a Marine. Maybe you even carried this one. You ain't now, son. Like, that's something that's, like, not super common with military surplus weapons because everybody always wants the badging intact because that's what makes it cool. I actually think this is cooler because it's like, no, all of you have 1911s. If you want this, it's because it's got a pedigree. You know the pedigree. You don't need the American Kennel Club card with it.
Hey, 2 bobby pins. Freaking finally.
Take the red dress.
Take the red dress?
Yes. Charisma boost of 2, so anytime that you know you're going into a tough dialogue, just put the dress on.
Just drag up.
And that one's red, so it's extra sexy.
I'll say the most important, annoying part of that whole little bit there was I actually remembered that landmine was up there, and I still got nailed by the damn thing.
Yeah, no, I'll double check the actual designation on it because I'm almost positive I was wrong as to the numbers there, but...
All right, there we go. Broken mic stand, but Yeah.
If you want a beefy
Editor is in.
1911 above industry standard for below industry pricing.
Oh, shit. Where is... that will fly. What we got? What is... Oh, that's just moving parts. Okay, I thought there was something else.
I mean,
crawling along.
there's meat on it, but as I've said...
Yeah, you said it's just not necessary to...
I have never personally used it. Like, it's one of those things. Like, play however the fuck you want to play. That's, like, the point of these games. But, like, in terms of how I do for, like, a pure efficiency run, no.
It's not necessary.
Like, if I could ever, like, do survival without the ludicrous save requirements so that I had, like, the food and water requirements, then it would matter. But I just play on very hard because I don't like the save requirements of survival. Like with that, you can't auto save, you can't quick save, you can only save by sleeping in a bed. Which is
classic BioWare.
This world is lousy with beds, but and this isn't BioWare.
Oh, that's right.
This is Bethesda. And the ones before that were Black Isle Studios. And before that, it was Ravensoft, I do believe.
I've been playing a lot of Elder Scrolls lately, and that's the way it is back in Morrowind. The only time you could do shit was when you slept.
I just finally put Mass Effect Legendary Edition up after binging that for ludicrous times. Turn around. I think this might be... Okay, now. There's a couple of crashed train cars that have power armor in them.
Not that one. He's not far enough south.
No, but it had the military barricades in it, and it's military trains. Yeah, it is. Look. Turn around. Turn around.
Oh,
yeah, God damn it.
Right there.
Oh, right there. Shit.
I thought he was still on the northern lake there.
Looks like mostly T-45.
Doesn't matter. It's another frame. You gotta find the computer to open it.
Yeah,
Probably
look for the wire coming off the cage, because that'll... Oh, no.
It's
there was a computer behind you. Right there.
Yeah, I can't unlock it yet. Too advanced. Take it right away.
And the military ammo bag.
What's the ammo bag?
It has ballistic fiber, which will be useful once you get the ballistic weave mod.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to play the railroad enough to get the ballistic weave mod because the ballistic weave mod. Well, those dogs killed a ragstag. I would take the meat off the ragstag because cooked ragstag raises your carry capacity by 25.
Ooh. Yep.
Yeah, that one's actually pretty damn useful.
There's the ragstag. And some caps.
Yeah. Also, if you're okay with cheating a little bit, you can get your pistol lined on a target by entering into VATS, closing out of it immediately, and your pistol still pointed at them.
I literally just did that with, yeah.
Yep.
No, that's
what was the case? I didn't know if you did on purpose, so I wanted to point out that's a very valid tactic.
Thank you for bringing it up, for making sure I'm on point with that, yeah. But no, that is one thing I
use that all the time for no-scoping with a sniper.
Well, I'm doing this in a playthrough where I'm level 150, so like every ghoul is charred or a armed reaver, so it's just like...
that is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. Dude, it takes like 10 shotgun shells for me to drop a ghoul.
I think the highest I've ever played this game was into
Landmines.
level 70s before I decided, screw it, I'm restarting this again.
Dude, I cannot recommend enough playing this on PC. Going into console commands, giving yourself a ludicrous number of levels to start.
Oh, you can do that with mods, too.
And just running into the game, like, power leveled from the start. Because the AI scales differently, the difficulty scales differently, the spawns scale differently. Yeah. It's a different game at high levels.
You can do that with the Xbox mods, too. I don't know about PlayStation.
Yeah, no, I used to
have an Xbox mod that's a super leveler, and it'll take me up to level 100 in about 5 minutes of building posts.
Yeah, no, I had a cheater holotape for mods on console, but playing on PC and just having the command console as a built-in thing, Oh, the things you can do.
Yeah, I'm all the way back here. That's fun.
Yeah, because
I'm
it
not
went to your
auto-saving.
last save.
Yeah, and I haven't been saving.
Well, that sounds like your
Piece of
problem.
advice.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, SOS. Save often, stupid.
Yeah. Well, I normally do.
Piece of advice. Go into settings.
Auto saves.
No,
Oh,
settings.
Settings, yeah, wrong menu.
Gameplay.
Gameplay?
Save on rest, save on wait, save on travel. Save in Pip-Boy.
Cha-
Lower the duration.
Yeah, change that to 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
I think that's
Yeah.
the minimum.
Yep.
And I think there's one below that, too.
Nope.
There was an arrow for keep scrolling down.
I tried it, wouldn't go.
Ah, okay. I'm just looking at a tiny
That is the
screen.
closest you can get to alleviating the heartache.
No, it's one of those things. Usually, when I'm playing by myself, I'm pretty good about it. But I'm sitting here trying to pay attention to this, to you, to Bill.
Yeah, now bear in
So,
mind,
my
if
attention is
you rely on those autosaves
split.
because they overwrite one another each time a new one is made, you can end up in a death loop by, say, opening
Oh,
your
I know.
Pip-Boy right before a rocket impacts you.
Oh, I've done
Yeah.
that before. That sucks. You kill an entire however many hours you've spent on that game.
Hey, it just
Oh.
works.
I had it happen right before I landed on a mine.
Did I not?
It just works.
Actually, I think it didn't do it. Yep, no, it didn't change that.
Yeah, just head due south. Trust me on this. Just head due south.
And usually when I would play, I always try to stay to the roads. And that was usually just trying to avoid encounters with random shit. But
You'll probably have fewer wandering through the woods, to be perfectly frank.
yeah,
Yeah, I think part of the design on this was they made the roads more lively because like people had built
Right.
in this idea of use the roads from New Vegas, and New Vegas was just such a huge
Fallout 3
hit.
was the same way. When you used the roads, you tended to avoid most of the miscellaneous
Dude,
random.
straight up 2/3 of the Fallout 3 map is only
that actually
accessed through
stalled
side
me.
content.
Yep.
Almost none of it is used by the main story. Especially to the north and to the west. None of it is used.
oh, you're kidding me.
Why I sold my mother. She was a bitch. I didn't think it needed explanation. I'm more impressed I found a buyer.
Someone will buy anyone.
One man's trash.
All right, let me.
Someone watches this like, the woman who gave birth to you. What of it? She's my mother. You don't know
can't
her.
make fun of my mother, but that's my job.
You don't know her. I do. Oh, hey Ben,
What's up?
can I steal smoke?
Give me 5 minutes to pack this and actually open the pack, and yes.
I should probably stim pack. Don't want to repeat of that. I just clicked on something I didn't mean to click on. Wasn't paying attention to what it was. Stim pack. Oh, another one.
Yeah, stim packs at the start are kind of terrible.
There you go. That works.
You sink into like the leveling on them like twice though, and they become brokenly strong.
Red stag.
You're one step ahead of me.
Well, the first one I saw was on the other side of the table too. So.
So like when you do a singular playthrough like this, like I'm going with the Brotherhood, how much like extra stuff with other people do you actually like do above and beyond the minimum required
As
stuff
much
to
as
advance the
possible.
narrative?
But
Oh,
I like doing side shit.
I am very bored by the main story of this game at this point, so I do everything like but the story. I find ways to fuck her. My current level 150 playthrough, I just got Nick Valentine out of the vault, and like it's like, okay, time to go track down Kellogg with dog meat, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go do other things now.
Settings.
Yeah, that's kind of how I play too. I try to avoid the main storyline as much as possible till I get more of the game
this
done.
Is good. Can you check the volume on the TV itself? See if we can get the volume up a little, because the music volume is all the way down, so we should be able to get where I can actually hear what's going on here. Oh yeah, the volume on the TV.
In-world radios could still present a problem.
Yeah, because last time I had the TV working, it was through the sound setup. So of course it was turned down.
Yeah.
Pull up your Pip-Boy for me real quick. Check the radio frequencies. Huh. It should be popping up any time now, because, I mean, you're...
Getting there.
Yeah, keep going.
What's anything in the... No, it's...
Actually, there probably is something in there, but I don't know if you have the wicked shipping key.
Yeah,
Nope,
no.
you don't.
I remember the first time I played through this, that first mission, like one of the first missions you get from Preston Garvey, where you go to the one town and you have to come down here to this plant or whatever the hell
Well,
it is.
it's a radiant thing, so it can send you multiple places.
Yeah. Well, both major playthroughs I've done, it sent me down here at first.
Arcjet is one of the priority ones at the beginning.
It was my first like real heavy combat experience in this, and it was a pain in the ass.
Yep.
I put the game down for a while because of that. Such a pain, but I never really had anything that difficult. Well, no, that's not true. There were
Your
other
beer
things
has
that were-
worn off.
That's what I accidentally.
Ruh-roh.
I knew I
Better drink
accidentally
more.
ate something, and it began with a B.
Although that's
and
not
ended with a
actually
B, but-
beer. It's mixed
God,
in.
how convenient would... Oh, okay, there we go.
There it
There
is,
we
the
go.
military
Picked up.
frequency,
Yep,
yeah.
tuned to the frequency.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter because the police station is on your radar now.
Yeah, you
so-
don't even
Yeah.
have to go onto the frequency to find it.
Yeah, you see the little badge in your compass radar there? Just go to it.
Where's the badge? Oh, there it is. The badge. Yeah, I see it.
Also reasonably certain you need to select the quest.
I think.
Right now, you still have Jewel of the Commonwealth.
Oh,
selected.
no, I selected the radio frequency, not the quest. That's right. Fire sport. There it is.
Also, if you want to be stealthy, you'll want to turn your radio off because people hear it.
Yeah, it is an outward radio, not a inward.
Okay, oh, here we go. What's it? 80. Okay. Bit of glare on the TV. I'm having a hard time reading the thing. And there's the firing. Little firing. Anything in there? Oh, shit. Why am I locking on all that shit when there's a...
Because VATS does that.
Well, I mean, there's like a ghoul right in... I hate when it does that. There's like something right in front of you, and VATS wants you to like lock onto something.
Yeah,
Well, that's why
Codsworth
you
already
can use
killed it.
VATS to
Oh, he had
change
already killed it?
targets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that. Well, he's got that. I don't have to worry about that.
That's the way you want to go.
Ooh, shit, yourself. This way? Through here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Little piece of advice on ghouls.
Yeah.
Target the legs.
Legs?
You blow a leg off, they stop attacking and stop moving.
Well, they start crawling, but
No, they
it's
don't.
much slower.
No, they don't. They have no crawl ability.
Oh, shit.
I may have been playing on the zombie mod too much lately then. Because my ghouls always end up crawling.
Yeah.
But I use the zombie mod regularly.
Ghouls have very brittle limbs, and if you remove them, it limits their effectiveness. Arms limits how they can attack you. Legs takes them right out mobility-wise.
Jesus. No. I think that's all of them. Yep. What's in there? Cap. Pre-war money?
Always.
Always, yeah.
Always.
Yeah,
It's
no,
good cloth.
I've told you. It has no weight, and it's worth 8 caps each. Always.
Wooden block.
And worst comes worst, you can
What
make
is
beds
that?
out of it.
It's a wooden block with an I and a D.
Oh, okay. I stood for something like maybe it's some wooden.
It's his ID block.
Down to 10 rounds. What other weapons do I got? Let's see. I completed the 38 round. That's what, 18.
Yeah, but you're gonna want that heavy pipe pistol. It's gonna do more damage while still using the 38 rounds.
Mm.
No,
No.
go down 2 more.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, that other
Okay.
one was doing 12 damage. Now you're doing 14.
Okay. I'm gonna go this way. Jesus. Ghouls all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be my phone. Sorry. The one time I don't turn the thing off, of course, it rings.
Naturally.
Naturally.
Don't worry, we'll beat you later.
Mm-hmm.
When
Got the
camera's-
rubber hose all prepped.
When the camera's not rolling.
I believe this is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, go in.
Hold on. I'm just trying
Don't.
to
You're
clear-
wasting. You're wasting ammo.
Oh, okay.
Go in.
Well,
Start the event. Everything before then is miscellaneous.
And you notice how they have guns and are shooting too.
yeah. Oh. Oh. So just let them take care of it?
You should probably talk to them, but yeah, wait till.
Well, I tried to-
I mean,
I tried
well,
to
that's
talk to
because
them
combat. They're still in combat.
Yeah.
Like,
That's why I'm just waiting.
but it's a case of once they get the area cleared, then you can talk to them. The area won't be cleared until you go in.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
None of the dialogue in this game matters.
I mean, when you get down to it.
Be an asshole, they help you anyway. Be nice, they help. Be a confusing dickwad, hey, guess what they're gonna do? It's because you're as real as Buzz Lightyear.
To infinity and beyond.
Synth fuckhead. The part of Let's Plays everyone enjoys, the dialogue.
I mean, I do, but
Yeah. Well, it also depends on whether or not the person watching the Let's Play has seen the game or not. Played the game or not. So I've watched
2016, Alan.
hey,
watched
he's
Let's
picking
Plays.
dialogue trees I never pick.
Hey, I've watched Let's Plays of games that are years or decades old. They'll check them out because they're things I never got into, and I'm curious. So I'm not going to assume other people aren't doing that. But sure, why not? Whatever.
Sarcastic.
Didn't even pay attention to the question. Just
Hey,
yes.
always sarcastic to them.
That's kind of my point. It sort of super doesn't matter.
Yeah. Now what did he ask me? Did he give me an assignment, or am I just still hanging around here?
You're supposed to reconvene with them inside.
Okay. Oh.
You have to let them
them
walk
go
in,
in
and then
first.
you get to
Okay.
go in.
All right. Who's what's the best choice for companions that are doing Brotherhood of Steel? In terms of people who are not going to hate the shit out of you.
I mean, Dance likes you every time you get in a power armor.
Yeah, Dance
Yeah.
is available as a companion, but if you're doing full Brotherhood eventually, you can't use him.
All right.
Yeah.
That said, I don't think there is a quote-unquote best companion for any...
They all play towards different play styles. Personally, I like Kate.
I personally like Ada, the Automatron companion you get from the Robotron DLC. Yeah, I like her, and I like modding
I always
her out.
use the robot DLC to modify Codsworth,
All right.
and then he
Somebody
becomes
just
my
talking to him
main.
again?
Because once you can modify robots, it kind of breaks the game.
Sure. Open the
Dickbag.
bloody door. Why isn't it opening the door?
Because there's a cooldown when someone
There
goes
it is.
through it so that you can't stack loading gates.
Yeah.
You'd have game-ending crashes otherwise trying to render where other assets are.
Yeah. I believe this is the only one of the Brotherhood missions I've ever actually done.
Basically, from here, before the Brotherhood arrives, you can find a Lost Recon team, and you can start the Radiant quests for his two lackeys. I hate all Radiant quests in this game.
Wasn't there a dude over here? Hold on. Where's... Oh, chest. What about that microscope? Is there anything rare in that microscope?
I think there's crystal in it, which is useful later on.
Pin, where did I see that? There it is. Take the microscope. Let's see.
Okay, piece of advice on junking. Either get in the habit of grabbing everything or accept that you're going to have to buy shit later.
Is there anything I can't buy?
No. No.
All right.
If you have the caps for it, you can buy all your material.
All right. Well, because that's the only...
It just gets expensive.
My major concern with the junking is making sure that I don't lose the opportunity to get something that I wouldn't...
And again, I literally never
It's just
spend
expensive.
Caps. You can beat the game on barter. Like, you have more than enough systems in play in the vanilla game.
Oh, yeah, if you're willing to sell things like ammo and stuff in return for barter works.
You're not going to use 90%
but it's sell
of
for
ammo
money
types.
and buy for money. Barter is a nice way to put it, but in reality,
it's straight barter. I don't use caps in my playthroughs.
In reality, you sell for caps and buy for caps.
No, it's straight barter. I know what I said. I'm trading items for items without caps exchanging. You can barter this.
Well, I was going to make a comment about, strictly speaking, it's not necessarily technically barter if you're still using the cap.
You sell for caps
and
and buy for caps.
If you're using caps,
so long as you're above that negative, yes, technically you are bartering item for item, but it is still defined in a cap numerical. Hell, I end up making caps on every barter I make. That's because I pick up more shit than I buy.
This is the most irritating part of the game for me, is when you have to follow the NPCs.
You can just go there and he'll follow you.
Yeah.
You don't have to engage in this follow shit. You can just
I thought
go
this
there.
was the one you had to follow because he runs into combat
you don't.
on
No,
the
you
way.
don't have to do that
Cool.
with any of them.
Cool.
You can run with Preston Garvey to the castle. I don't know anyone who does it.
I thought this was the one that forced you to follow because there were specific combats on the way.
No, there's not a single one that forces you to follow at all.
Is this where the junk jet is?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
No, it's all just a flag system, and most of them are completely unrelated. Like in my current playthrough, I've been to Diamond City repeatedly. Piper's still waiting outside the gate.
Well, yeah, side mission, you don't have to activate it.
No, console commands turn on all fast travel targets, travel into Diamond City, never interact with the gate. Doesn't affect anything else because those flagged events only correlate to Piper and nothing else. Open world game. Almost every single decision in this is designed to be isolated.
Where is... Look, I'm missing something. Hold on. Oh, there's the doorway. I felt like I was inside there.
There's a holotape with the password in here and a terminal that tells you about the password reset. Actually, go to the terminal on the left side real quick.
This one?
Yeah, check both entries on it right quick. You can hit A to just make that rapid load. And now you have the password to open the door.
Right. Okay.
No.
What?
You walked past the terminal that opens the door. No.
Oh, this one?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, since.
Yeah. Synths can also be broken apart like ghouls, but it takes a lot more to do it.
Yeah. No, I don't want to shoot Paladin Dance.
You sure? It's just the two of you. No one would ever know. Now, I use this as an opportunity to stock up on fusion cells because you'll leave here with roughly 1,000 fusion cell ammo if you don't use any inside.
Right.
At which point, Dance gives you a halfway decent legendary energy weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And from that point on, I don't use conventional ballistics. No, the game does not want you using bullet-based weapons late game.
I sniper my way all the way to the end.
And even then, the laser snipers are more powerful.
Whoa. The hell? Is that the only one? I thought there was another.
God, Dance fights like a pussy. He has that armor and he's hiding behind cover. He is cover. Fuck you.
There it goes. Come on. There it goes.
And welcome to the Bethesda mountain climbing.
Oh, no, I don't want
That's
the
because you
corpse.
held A.
Yeah. Ah, booby trap.
Oh, what
Wow.
a challenge.
Wow.
What a challenge.
And of course, for that level of challenge, there's like nothing.
Wonder
valuable in
glue
there.
adhesive.
Wonder glue? Oh, the adhesive? Yeah.
It's glue.
It's actually pretty awesome. Glue is awesome.
And furthermore, adjustable wrench has gears, which is tagged as a rare lootable for the record.
Gotta remember, post-apocalyptic future, the littlest things can be vital.
Look, if you're gonna him and haw about scrapping, either grab everything or
grab
don't
nothing.
bother with it.
Either are valid ways to play. Just make up your mind.
Make up
Either
my
do or
mind.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, because either you're gonna, I see it now, either you're gonna him and haw about getting supplies or you're gonna him and haw about not having supplies.
Yeah. All right, now where the hell? Where is? I'm like, I had a wave of smoke hit my face, and I got a wave
It's
of
not
something,
smoke, it's vapor.
or vapor rather, and I got I got something really fruity This is really fruity. I'm like, what is he going?
It's mint that kind of tastes like gum. If you'd like to try some.
Okay, mint.
It doesn't quite hit right, and because I'm out of my normal.
He's
bridging,
just trying to say you're fruity.
Well, hey. I didn't know it was time to come out and play hay.
All right, where the fracking hell am I?
Oh, did I tell you guys that I got us a listener when I was just like at a shop and talking?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You told us.
You did not tell me.
Oh, you told me. Yeah.
Yeah. The line that sold him on it was a anarchist, an anarchist, a communist, and a oh god, what did I say? I'm blanking on the word, and I used it all the time. Anarchy with bills. I've explained this to you repeatedly. Libertarian.
Libertarianism.
God
Libertarianism,
damn. But yeah, no, an anarchist, a communist, and a libertarian walk into a garage. A podcast ensues.
Yeah. There we go.
Except I didn't fucking fumble the delivery because I was on my game.
It's not quite wrong.
I had drugs in my system then, so I was like at my baseline.
There we go.
I mean, if you're offering, that's why I asked about cigarettes. I needed something other than the quit stick.
There he is.
You had your shots.
Oh.
I don't mind sharing these days.
I'm going to take 3 Nick dabs. Is that okay?
I have 3 more unopened pods in the house.
I'm assuming you take smaller hits than me on principle and out of lack of practice, which is
Usually.
the reason I prefaced it.
I don't know about lack of practice, but I definitely do hit it lighter than you do.
You don't have a job that allows you to sit there doing drugs. Not that I do that when I'm working. I definitely don't do that when I'm working.
I think your
Little-
face was twitching
Little
out
you
there
know
a little
your boss
bit.
starts watching this podcast.
Are you having
All right,
a
first
stroke,
of all,
Nick?
you'd have to explain to me who the fuck my boss is because I currently don't know.
Are you having
Okay,
a stroke,
so-
Nick? Your face appears to be twitching.
So get this. You know how we've been having problems like getting people at my work, which is why I keep
Is this
having to
something
work
you want on
weekends.
camera?
Oh, this is fine because I'm never going to name where I work. But you guys know how like I've had to pick up extra shifts because we're shorthanded.
Right.
Well, we are a large multinational company. We are in all 50 states. We are in multiple countries. Like, we should have the personnel and oversight to have floating guards available for any job site. Well, our corporate office boss got promoted. And his replacement is doing site work. Our office guy is doing site work. And for a month solid now,
Yeesh.
we have not been able to reach the new guy.
Yeah, that's problematic.
So my site boss doesn't know what's going on. He can't get a hold of his new boss. And our old boss, the one we're supposed to be talking to, or the one we've had to talk to get anything done, has been like, don't talk to me after the 6th. Like, this isn't my job. This is not, I can't be doing this. Stop. So I don't even know who the fuck my boss is right now.
Nice.
Like, I know who my regional CFO is. That's about it. Or would it be CFO or CEO? They're in charge of the regional
Well,
office.
CFO's in charge of the money.
I
It'd be
thought
like
it
a
was-
regional. It's like a regional.
No,
guy.
your CFO is a financial officer.
Yeah, chief financial officer.
Okay, I thought that was still like company directive bigwigs.
No,
Those are CEOs and
yeah, CEO. You might have like your
C-
COO might be.
OOs. That's the
Might
other one.
be somebody you'd report to, either that or like a regional vice president or something.
Like I know that there's literally like 10 levels between me and them of don't you ever even fucking approach my office, you site worker, you. Like I know that much, but I know that name because it's on all of the fucking emails that get directed to me where it's like
the
reach
name on
out
your
to your
checks?
corporate people. No, it's not even that because it's a corporate line on my checks, and even then I'm paid digitally. Like you know how Meyer had those awful pay cards? My company has those, but they're functional digital bank accounts. It's just
I
an
don't know
account.
what you're talking about because we aren't listing the exact names of the places we work here on video.
Well, I don't work for Meyer. I don't know what you're talking about. And all I said is that you knew about Meyer's pay structure, not that you're currently working there. Everyone had a shit job in college, am I right?
Anyways, so park chart again. You had me go originally. You told me to go Scrounger and Fortune Finder, but if I'm not going to be going for, if I'm actually like scrounging, is that even worth it then? Anymore?
You can still fill gaps with caps. Caps are still useful, and because caps have no weight, they are
Caps
exceptionally
are
useful.
super useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like I am saying run it as a barter system where you sell the guns and ammo of the people you kill in order
You
to
should
finance your
always
shit.
be doing that.
But diversifying a portfolio,
Apparently, I skipped like 4 level ups.
yeah, you did.
yeah,
Yeah.
they pop up real quick at the beginning.
Okay,
no,
I'm also gonna throw us out. You see the little vault boy with the medical box and syringe?
That's a good one.
No, because
2 over, 1 down.
There you go.
Okay, that increases the effectiveness of your stim packs and your Radaway and shit.
That's
Yeah.
useful.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, you're now sitting at, it restores just over half of your lost health. So if you're using that on a third of a health bar, you're back up to like 90% health, 80% health. You're looking pretty good there. If you take one more rank in that at level 18, that jumps to 80%, I do believe, at which point you are just going to start accumulating stim packs. At the beginning, you double fist them. Later on, you do not, especially because when that's fully up, it's 100% heal, and it's faster.
Yeah.
Now, this is a personal preference on my end. What type of weapon do you want to use?
Traditionally, I use
Figure out your
pistols.
specialization.
And then specialize in that early.
I've always been a pistol guy. I've
And
used
always
pistols.
grab
I'm a big
hacking,
fan of the pistoler style.
I always go rifle, but that's because I'm a sniper,
Yeah,
naturally.
the big advantages to running pistol build over the others is that you're going to be able to get more shots and VATs.
Yep.
The really big downside, and it's a huge penalty, they have the lowest damage pool, bar none.
Yeah.
A
They
fully
top out
maxed
the
out,
earliest.
energy pistol, which is going to be your best handgun option, is 120.
And that is...
I don't think I've played
That's a drop in the jar compared to what you can get even on the rifle ballistics. And that's not even counting
Well,
in the
Now
crazy damage
bear
you
in
can get
mind,
for
like,
lasers.
think about how little damage a round out of the minigun does in the base game.
Yeah.
I believe it's 5 without any additional buffs or stat boosts. My explosive minigun that I use, now bear in mind that's also doing 15 points of explosive damage, but that's only 15. That's not a lot.
Yeah.
Not for
2
explosive.
shots of that are just barely equivalent to 1 shot out of that energy weapon. The difference is I'll have sent, 3 rounds downrange in half a second, while that other one is still just firing 1 round. It is a trade-off. It is still perfectly doable. If you're looking for ammo conservation and precision play, Pistolier. I'm just letting you know it has the lowest potential damage pool.
Well, considering on my last playthrough,
It's trade-offs on all of these, by the way.
Honestly, you should find yourself a mix of weaponry and be prepared
Nope,
for everything.
waste of carry space and ammo.
on my last playthrough,
2 guns, that's all
I
you
don't
need.
think my weapon stats
Rifle
got
and a pistol.
broke 80 on anything, except for like the nuke and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, we're gonna do better than that. If you want to go with pistols, the gunslinger perk is the way to
I think a
go.
couple of points of charisma.
There are a few things that overlap.
You can always just add points to your
Yeah.
base stats too,
Yeah,
without feeding.
I added a
into.
couple points to my charisma. My charisma's at a 1.
Well, if
So
you had,
I-
if you
And
had
my
if
charisma
saved,
you plan on doing anything with your home base, you need a higher charisma
if you
so
had
you can
saved
unlock
one of
certain
those, though, you
things.
could have gotten a damage boost to your pistols.
Next time.
He's gonna gain levels pretty quick for the first 25.
Yeah, but I'm talking about trying to like establish a floor of combat effectiveness so that you can steamroll the rest so that there are no hang-ups later.
I completely lost track of which direction I was going there.
Yeah, no.
Not
And
that
do
way.
you want to do single shot pistol or auto pistol? Because if you take the commando perk, that increases your effectiveness with any automatic weapon, whether it be a pistol or not. So you can get a secondary damage boost going auto. You lose ammo conservation then, but you do get more overall damage.
Where did I... Which direction?
That said, I found very few things really stand up to VATS headshots from a fully upped pistol. Fully upped laser pistol, I should say. And there is a way with the mod system where you can get the mods and it's a plus X version. I don't know what actually triggers it. I've got plus X on various things where it's got a little extra added flair beyond just the maxed out thing, but I fully don't know how you actually trigger them to come into the game. And I know it's in the vanilla game. It's just a thing that's part of the game.
Okay, it's not something you have to be on expert level for.
Nope.
Or
My
survival level
running
for.
theory of it is you have to get a stockpile of the other existing mods, and it's when you have so many of the other mods, it's like you're cherry picking the pieces and parts from those to make a superior version of the mod. That's, again, I don't know mechanically what is going on. I know that the things I've got it on, it's when I've got a fuck ton of them, and that's when it shows up. That's all I know. I mean, that said, this game is pretty much balanced. You can do this any way you want. Like, if you want to like watch someone who's like good at games, go watch Mitten Squad. He does this shit where it's like, can you beat Fallout 4 without taking damage with the commie whacker? Yes, by the way.
No, like even like I said, the first time I played this game, clearly I bungled the shit out of it in terms of like maximization and all that.
Oh,
I still beat it.
Dude, I'm just looking at this. It's like I'd be out of here by now.
Well, at the moment, I've kind of for a while there, I kind of got lost as to where I was, but
I know where to go.
yeah.
You've backtracked.
Have I?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Apparently, I thought I. Oh,
Yep.
yeah. There you go. I opened. Apparently, I opened a door. Okay. All right. Where am I going? Just let's save me and the audience some pain here. Up.
I do believe. Now down. Right.
Oh. Okay, I think this is where I got lost.
See that big opening on your left? That you just looked past?
This one. Okay.
I mean, this works too.
Oh,
Keep going. Stop.
keep going. All right. What other big opening was there?
Okay, go into this hallway.
Yeah.
Stop. Look right. That opening. You went through a side room.
Okay,
No, I told you big opening.
all I saw was a door to the right and a dead end. But
Okay.
Okay.
Out. No, stop there.
Yes.
Turn around. From there, I said, turn left to the big opening. Now turn left. It's a pretty big opening now, isn't it?
That was not where I. Whatever.
I love that we're going on a road trip in like a month. I love this so much.
Well, it's not really a road trip. We're taking a train.
Exactly, because can you imagine what an overland journey by car would be like with the three of us?
And there's a good chance this isn't going to post before we actually do it.
All right. I can't say with him for certain. I haven't been in a car with him behind the wheel enough to know, but I know for a fact I am an infinitely better driver than you are. I have seen you try to navigate in places you have not been before. It's not pretty.
Ben, you've ridden in me when I'm driving a stick shift. I can drive, can't I?
He can certainly make it from point A to point B. I choose not to comment on the intervening distance.
I don't doubt your ability to drive. It's your ability to navigate, I question.
He is quite able to drive, and
I'm good with the machine. I'm
Yeah.
very good with it.
Oh, yeah. You can drive a stick shift, which I cannot. I give you that.
I can keep
Yeah,
a car
I
going
think-
straight
I
with the
think
wheel at
both
an
of us
angle.
drive faster, drive better than you, but I don't think either of us navigate better than you. I know I am the lowest on the navigation tier. I am horrible about navigation, and I get stressed out easily. That's why I gave the point blank of I am not driving on
Look,
this trip.
I'm like Jason
I'm
Statham
bad.
in Transporter. You do not alter the route.
Anyways, okay.
Back to the game.
Back to the game. That's way down. That's the
Yep.
end, I believe.
No, you want to go down.
Yeah, I want to go down. All right. Move. There we go. Keep going down. Oh, there it is. How long have we been going now? It's 5. When do we start?
We have an hour and 3 minutes
Hour 3? All right.
now.
We'll call it quits when we finish this.
I was
mission.
about to say cleared out. And
Yeah.
logical point to stop and work on other projects. For all you special viewers, because it's not to fill our deep-seated need for attention. That's definitely not what this is.
Never.
No.
That is the elevator.
Yeah, and the junk jet's down here. I've literally
Yeah.
never bothered to use it.
My,
To the point that I don't pick it up anymore.
I collect it for the sake of having it.
I don't
I
even
use
do that. Okay, here's the thing. It can spawn in the overworld.
I know.
Nope, you have to restart the...
yeah, I gotta restart the thing. There it is.
Yeah, I've literally never used the thing.
In my current playthrough, I started. I've had it for a while, but I haven't used it. For some reason, I just don't bother to actually use the bloody thing.
Like, everybody, like, when the game came out, was talking about how, like, you can kill someone with a teddy bear. It's like, yeah, but it's really clunky
You
to use.
can, but it's not the
so
best
clunky
weapon.
to use. Literally every other gun is better.
Where's? Hold on. Am I? Where is it? Yep, I'm over encumbered. I gotta get rid of something.
Check to see what you have for
For what?
aid. Because you might have buff out or something.
For second or third aid.
Nope.
No. Well, I just do. I got a bunch of junk I can get rid of. So wait.
Well, I would also drop those knuckles from your weapons because they're useless. And I would check to make sure that you're not carrying any redundant armor. On average, the weapons
Stash
will
your
sell
shit.
for higher, so...
I can get rid of that.
See, normally in my game, most of the shit I pick up
springs
is
and all
weaker
that.
than what I'm using.
It has aluminum. Never let go of aluminum.
Circuitry, crystal, steel. I can get rid of steel. Not that it's got much weight to it.
If you're trying to cut weight, this is the most inefficient way to do it because almost none of this is going to be over a single unit.
Yeah. Weapon.
No, trust.
Knuckles.
Check apparel first. Trust me.
Well, you said to get rid of the knuckles, right?
Yeah, just at a glance. They don't weigh much of anything, but they're also like not worth anything.
Yeah, apparel.
Yeah, see, you're carrying... Yeah,
Yeah.
you've got one left leg. What are those other 3 doing? And those Raider chest pieces are heavy garbage. All Raider armor is garbage.
And heavy.
And yeah, then I'm way back down now. So. All right. I believe I was going.
No, start the generator.
Where's
No, we already went over this.
Where's the
You gotta
generator?
close the door
How do
first.
you...
Over here?
Right door.
Oh, what? You implied it was in the same fucking room. There it is. Okay.
That's not it. That's just a fusion core.
Yeah.
Back wall. No.
Hold on. There we go. Let me actually see.
Go to the terminal.
Computer.
Go to the terminal.
Always look for a computer when you want to turn things on.
No, wait, this is. So it's not 9.
Gotta be worker wind.
Nice. I wasn't aware there was a pattern to those.
Yeah.
Or was that just based on which one zeroed out? I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah. And you actually don't have to turn the engine on. The engine just skips the fight and toasts all the synths.
Okay.
Although you definitely want to shut the door before turning the thing on, because otherwise you'll roast.
It does it automatically when you hit the button.
Does
Oh,
it?
to
Yeah.
this bu-
No.
No.
The one that you tried to press before that had no response.
Oh.
You want to be inside the doors.
So.
Yeah, no, because if I have... when I played it before, if I didn't close the door, it killed me. When the blast went off, because I didn't
it's not
properly protect myself from it.
That's because you were running out there then.
No, I was sitting right here at the window. But
I've never been roasted at the window.
could be issues with the mods I was running. There's always cross chatter.
For the record, you can't survive in there with power armor. It's just a coded auto kill.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's because Dance is a tinker toy.
Anything within that room dies. Except for the character who's supposed to live.
Here's the thing, they could have killed Dance and it wouldn't even matter.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, but they wanted to maintain your
How's about instead,
partner.
how's about instead you lose him, you pick up Brandis from the Lost mission, and then Brandis picks up control of this chapter,
Well,
and you
because
have
he's
Brandis
from the Lost
for a leader.
mission.
Yeah, but if you
That's why.
yeah, but if you pass the persuasion checks, he rejoins the Brotherhood, and when he does, you get extra shit when you finally assault the Institute. I believe he has a special minigun.
Where's, there you go. Getting all the fusion cells. I think that's it. All right, so where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Just leave here.
Yeah. So do I go?
No,
do I go up or-
elevator. Elevator's working now.
All right,
Also,
there
the
we go.
stairs are destroyed and don't go all the way up.
Fuck you, Codsworth.
Fabio and his robot friends beat up other robots.
You are Fallout Fabio.
anyone says Dance isn't a robot, I say fuck you.
Technically, wouldn't he be more of a cyborg?
No, he's a robot.
He still has organic parts.
Organic, yes, but vat grown. He's not an organism. He's a machine.
It would still
Biological
make him
in
cyborg.
nature, but still a robot, especially because the term robot did not originally refer to a mechanical being. It has its roots in literature and simply referred to an individual with no rights and no saliency.
Shit.
A perfect slave, if you will.
I will get behind Vance.
I think you got that backwards.
Let the
I assure
undying
you I
NPC
don't,
do
because
it.
Asimov wrote on this subject.
Yeah, no, Asimov is where the
Asimov did not invent the term robot.
later.
Oh, bottle caps. I got not take bottle caps. Wait, I just got off. That's not the same elevator I just got
No.
off of, is it? Okay.
Different elevator. Yeah, this one will take you back to where you came in, and you can exit the facility, and then Dance gives you the gun, and then we wrap up, I do believe.
Yep. Did we actually get what we came in here for?
Yes.
Okay.
If it told you to take the elevator, then yes.
All right. I mean, it didn't.
Once you get out of here, Dance will talk to you out in this little clearing here over by these barrels. At least he should.
He was there. And he kind of disappeared.
Did
through
you
the door.
find the thing on the synth corpses?
I may not have.
Go back and do that. I was busy arguing about the origin of the term robot with Ben.
So I said, because he didn't tell me to go to the elevator. The elevator was there and active. I figured that was just the next part of the travel building. But there it is.
No, you need to search the synth corpses. The synth leader has the part that you need.
Let's see here.
If you had the quest selected, it would be highlighted which corpse has it.
Do I not know?
No, you don't. Call to arms.
Yeah.
See? Left. Left!
That was my there he is. I didn't see the
You keep stopping before you go far enough left. I keep telling you, this is the mistake you're making in life. You're just not going far enough left. Every time I suggest it, you're just like, no.
Be like a NASCAR driver. Make a left turn.
Be as American as redneck as it gets. Make a left. Go left, son. Go left as fast as you can.
All right, now what is that? A freaking elevator.
Make a left turn.
NASCAR, a socialist utopia.
I actually saw like a speech, I guess, or what do you call it?
TED Talk?
It was one of those things, an author of a book talking about their book things.
Oh, a blurb.
A blurb, whatever. About the,
It's a press piece, whatever it is.
yeah, they claimed the part of their discussion was they mentioned the idea that they did a survey, whatever, and it's actually there are more Democrats than Republicans that actually follow NASCAR.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Oh,
believe
well,
Slight
okay,
stereotype.
that's because if you like start breaking down root values and trying to assign them, like there's more
There he
people
is.
with democratic leanings in this country than there are conservative.
it's
As a
matter of
general
getting
principle.
them out to the voting.
Well, part of it is that this is looking at issues in total isolation. The problem is people have varying interests. Like, at the end of the day, 80% of the country is in favor of common sense gun reform. It never gets off the ground.
This isn't a political talk. This is a Fallout.
Fallout is all politics.
War never changes.
Nope, just IED components. It's just the lucky mod.
Still a decent mod. I like the Luckies.
I'm a bigger fan of Rapid. Does more damage, fires faster, but has more recoil, but fuck it.
As a sniper, I prefer the Lucky.
With mine, you'd be able to get more rounds down range, and the ones that are there are hitting harder, so you'll be able to pop headshots faster. It's recoil in a video game. It's not real. It doesn't affect anything. Like, this is one of those things that also annoys me with an aspect of modern gun culture, because there's a lot of younger guys that get into, like, collecting firearms, but they buy, like, video game guns with no concept of what the fuck they are. So, like, there's any number of people out there in this world that have spent the money to get something that shoots 50 BMG and has no idea how painful that kick is.
You saw the link our gaming friend sent us of the Halo gun that they actually made into a functional firearm. So, yes, gamers are definitely out there buying stupid guns they really don't need.
Well, when I bought my 10mm, I thought 10mm was made up for the fucking Fallout games. I didn't know it was a real caliber, and then I found out about it, and I learned all sorts of things.
All right, you recommended a perk?
Oh, the medic one.
Well, he can't take that again until 18. Yeah, what I was saying is you can up your damage with all pistols if you take the pistol layer.
If that's the route
if you want to do things with full auto pistols, the commando perk is also good.
Honestly,
they're both under
I'd suggest
agility.
getting starting your way into either the hacking or the lock picking, because that'll allow you to get more of the frames for the armors and things like that. But then again, I'm an armor frame hound. I like building myself a hall of armors.
Fully don't need to do that because you can get companions to do it for you.
Gunslinger, right?
Yeah, Gunslinger would be all pistols, Commando is all automatic weapons, and those two do combine. Because with Gunslinger, it's all pistols. It says non-automatic. It's all pistols.
There we go. All right. Well, with that, I think we'll stop here.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Well, that'll be it for today. We'll see you guys next time. We are Informed and Confused. I'm Alan.
I'm Nick. Like and subscribe, follow, comment, do things so the algorithm has things to do with us. See y'all next time.
Later.
Bye.
Right.